And being in your facility, it seemed like such a freaking well-oiled machine. I mean, or how challenging was it to get it to that level?
The most challenging was building the correct team, putting together like the right people to be on your team. That was like the most difficult part. Then now like everyone's copacetic, everyone flows, everyone gets along. So then everything else falls into place. But it starts with the team and like having good energy in the building. That energy will translate to all of your plants, to everything you do, the whole flow.
Hey yo, we put free money where the mic is. He got it on lock like Rikers. Green rebates get you paid, so a lot of people like us. Money Talks Podcast, watch it on all your devices. Woo!
Welcome back to the Money Talks Podcast. I'm sitting down with Brandon from Primitiv. As you can see on the shirt, Primitiv is one of the top cultivation facilities in Michigan, maybe in the United States, and you're one of the lead growers, right?
I am, yes.
You're one of the top dogs. Thank you so much for sitting down with me, man. How's
Anytime.
Vegas been?
So far, so good.
Nice.
You've been doing a lot of good networking, great connections, good food.
Hell yeah.
Couple drinks here and there.
Yeah, I mean, it's Vegas, baby. They give it to you for free as long as you just give them their money.
You better believe it.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's never, no drinks are actually free in Vegas. But is this your first time at MJ Biz?
No, this is my third.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. So, let's talk about your backstory. Like, you're born and raised in Michigan, through and through. So, when did you first know that like growing cannabis was something you were passionate about?
Oh man, early, probably by age 12, I knew I wanted to do it.
Wow.
Yeah, I started. I was smoking like 6th grade.
Holy shit.
Little kid, yeah. Looking back now, I'm like, oh, what was I thinking? But yeah, I've been ever since. First time I ever seen it, we used to grow at home in the backyard.
Oh, shit.
Growing up, so.
In 6th grade, you were like starting to grow, or like?
Oh yeah, we've always had plants in the garden. Yeah, my whole life. So I was always I was introduced to it from a young age, and just always fascinated by it.
Love it. You have awesome parents.
Oh yeah, you better believe it.
So were you the guy in 6th grade? Everyone like went to your house to get high?
No, my dad would have kicked my ass. No, we snuck around. We'd pinch his bag, then he'd go take off.
Oh man, that's awesome, man. So so then you're getting into high school, and then when people turn 18, they graduate high school. They have this like crisis. What am I going to do with the rest of my life? Did you know at that moment that you wanted to work in cannabis?
It's kind of weird. I always wanted to work in cannabis, but I was actually taking a different path. Went to college, had big dreams of becoming a dentist.
Oh wow.
Then in the same time frame, I started like growing full scale under the caregiver law. Then like all my focus shifted into cannabis. Then school was my afterthought. So yeah, kind of a weird situation that led me there.
Did you drop out of dentist school, and was that a tough conversation to have with your folks?
No, I did not. I never got into dental school.
Gotcha,
Just
okay.
worked on my undergrad at Wayne State.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I never did the application process. When it came to that point, all my focus was in cannabis.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And what made you good at growing weed?
I think my science background helped, and just growing up, like growing vegetables, we always had a garden. Now it was all summer long. I was out there like pulling weeds, pruning tomato plants, harvesting vegetables. So It's like I've always been about it.
Yeah. Is that so? For someone who's never grown cannabis, but they're like experts at growing tomatoes, vegetables, is it a pretty seamless transition, or?
Yeah, and in reference to tomatoes, yes, they're very similar for their requirements. Different requirements, but similar. Other vegetables, not so much. But yeah, it translates over. If you could keep a house plant alive or a tomato plant, a vegetable alive, then you should be able to do cannabis.
Yeah.
Now, doing it good is a different story, but yeah, you should be all right.
Nice. I have a plant in my apartment right now that just died a month ago, so I feel like I'm the last person who should ever interview someone about growing anything. But it's nice to pick your brain, because now you're with Primitiv. Shout out to Megatron. How did that come about? How did you get the opportunity with Primitiv?
One of their original investors, I used to work for his uncle at a dentist office. And one day Dr. Levy called me up. He's like, hey, I have a cool opportunity. Are you interested? And I'm like, yeah, like pass my number along. Then it kind of evolved from there.
Oh, wow.
So they reached out to me. It must have been 2018 when they were like, it was still an idea and they were getting everything together. Then 2 years later, they hit me up out of the blue and offered me a position.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So how long have you been there now?
6 years.
6 years.
Mm-hmm.
So how's it been from when you started to now? How rewarding has it been to see it turn into this kind of like this heavy hitter in Michigan cannabis?
Interesting. I feel like we're at a point 6 years in, like we're extremely dialed and like really putting out top tier product, best quality. But yeah, it's the evolution. It's never changing. You know, we've changed everything from day one till now. Our lights, like how we run the rooms, genetics, like almost every attribute from where we started to where we are now has changed. So yeah, I feel like we're at a very solid point right now.
And how much freedom do they give you to like make decisions that you know are good for the company?
Oh, all the freedom. Yeah,
That's
they put all their trust in me.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So Calvin Johnson goes to you and it's like whatever you say goes, pretty much.
For almost, yeah. Not whatever I say, but yeah, they value my opinion very much.
That's awesome.
Very, very much.
And it's Calvin Johnson and he's partnered with someone else.
Yeah, with Rob Sims.
Yes.
Yep, another former NFL player. Then Jared, which I believe you met Jared when you came out to the facility.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And being in your facility, it seemed like such a freaking well-oiled machine. I mean, people are wearing the suits. It was, it seemed very, like you said, very dialed in. How long did that take or how challenging was it to get it to that level?
Ooh, the most challenging was building the correct team, putting together like the right people to be on your team. That was like the most difficult part. Then now like everyone's copacetic, everyone flows, everyone gets along. So then everything else falls into place. But it starts with the team and like having good energy in the building. That energy will translate to all of your plants, to everything you do, the whole flow.
Nice.
So
how can you tell when an employee is really going to be valuable? Like, do you know right away?
I'm a Pisces. I have intuition. That's how I know.
Really?
Yep. I just pick up day one.
Nice.
Yeah. From the time I shake someone's hand, I'm like, oh yeah, something's off. So.
And it's like no disrespect. If like some people are great workers, hard workers, but it's not for this business isn't for everyone.
Oh yeah.
You truly have to love the plant. Have you come across people who kind of got into the industry just to make money and didn't have the same passion that you have?
Yeah, that's when the passion lacks. That's when like the quality goes down. But yeah, I guess back to your original question too. Really, when we're bringing someone on or building a team, passion's number one. Like you have to believe in what we're doing, like believe in the effects of this product, just believe in the plant, just really believe our whole vision, our whole goal to pull it off.
And it's Primitiv is like breaking a lot of barriers. And Calvin Johnson, I've watched a lot of his interviews and him talking about his advocacy for cannabis and talking about how when he was playing in the NFL, cannabis was actually a substitute for painkillers, which like ruin a lot of people's lives. So how much more does it mean knowing that like you're working for a company that's spreading that message and has like such a, like a freaking NFL legend being an advocate and being the face of the brand? It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's insane. That and with our performance line, it's like we're partnered up with the Detroit Tigers, so we do a lot of work with them. We're in Ford Field as well. We have a lot of cool like partnerships in the works right now. So yeah, it's like getting out there to be one of the first to like get this medicine into people's hands, products that actually work. It's great to see.
Yeah, because you guys it's so much more than just flower that you guys are creating. Like I was talking off camera that I had the cream, the pain.
Oh yeah.
Cream. What's it called again?
The performance cream.
Performance cream,
Uh-huh.
which was better than Tiger Balm for my back. So what inspired getting into that line of products?
I believe Calvin and Rob they're both beat up. The NFL whooped their ass. So I know they have different elements and they just really wanted to get a product out there that they use on a day-to-day that could benefit others. So
that's awesome. So the cannabis scene in 2025 in Michigan, how would you describe it? I know it's pretty competitive. Would you say it's oversaturated? Like what's the overall vibe?
I'd say it's very competitive, but the brands that are really putting out the quality, putting their focus on beautiful packaging, having the flower to match, like they're the ones that are standing out. I feel like there's other brands out there that maybe aren't quite to that level. They seem to kind of be fading down or slipping back, but yeah, the market's saturated, race to the bottom. Prices are at an all-time low, but the good thing is, like, with the brand and just, really putting the best quality flower in that, that can keep you relevant in a sense.
Right.
Like,
you'd say quality always wins no matter what?
No matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the past it was more yield over everything. Let's grow as much flower as we can and just push it through. We had to pump the brakes and be like, okay, like, we need to put the absolute hands down best quality flower out there to the consumer, regardless of high yielding, low yielding. That flavor has to translate. Like, just make sure we're putting out a very consistent product.
And the average consumer will still pay a little bit more for 10 times the quality, right?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
What are the consumer trends in Michigan? What are, like, the consumers kind of leaning towards or gravitating towards?
Really what's trending, I see a ton of half-ounce Myron jars going. I feel like the day of the pre-packed eighths are going away. But really still candy gas for a flavor profile. Like, the consumers love candies, love the gas, purple weed. So I do see, there are brands that have some new flavors coming out, and they're starting to catch on. Hopefully there's a shift that's going to happen to be more focused into, like, the effects of the cannabis, terpene profiles, and not so much just like a high THC or, like a pretty Instagram nug, and something that's really going to give that consumer the effect they're looking for, and the benefits they're looking for.
With a lot of cultivators that I've talked to, it seems like a common theme is, like, no one calls themselves an expert. They're always learning. They want to be, they want to surround themselves with people who know more than them. What's something that you learned maybe in the last year about growing that you're really excited about?
The biggest thing, just never be too confident, is the biggest thing I've ever learned. Yeah, it's just a living thing, and there's always something going on. You just have to pay attention to detail. But really the biggest thing in terms of, like, end product is flavor translation is really, like, the biggest piece
translation?
Of it. Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, just does that flower taste how it smells? Give you, like, a good mouth coat. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people are getting very into, like, the nitty gritty of cannabis, and not so much just like, I want to get stoned type of thing.
It's like they want to become sommeliers almost. They want to smell it. They want to know the flavor profiles, the terpenes. Like an average consumer wants to know.
Yes, kind of similar to wine.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Do you see like the wine industry, how wine tasting is super popular? Do you see that? You see weed tasting being a thing?
You know what? It's funny you say that. Calvin went out to a couple cannabis tasting events in Cali, and they were set up like wine tasting. So they would have, 25 to 50 different flavors. They'd have the jars there, pre-rolls of each one. So you go sample them, then they had food pairing and everything to go with it. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna, like, pick up a ton of steam and make its way back to Michigan, but it is happening.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying it out. It seems innovative, but, like, my thing, and we talked about this off camera too, is, like, by the time you're on your third hit, how can you, it's tough to tell the flavor profiles and to really know what the hell you're smoking, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about this event you went to last night, because that was...
Oh yeah, the event last night, Powerhouse Connect event. It was called the Battle Royale. So I'm not sure how many entries they had, but there were 18 different cultivation groups going heads up against each other. And yeah, essentially you would download the judging app and go through all 18 flavors. So like dry hit would be a category, smokability another category, flavor translation, mouth coat, and you just go through, score everything. And yeah, then they picked the winner at the end of the night.
So who won and why did they win?
I'm gonna find out today. I didn't make it to the end.
Nice.
It was, yeah, it was a lot.
Nice. So when you come to an event like MJ Biz, it's an investment for everyone here. This shit ain't cheap, you know? So coming here means that you're serious and you're doing well enough. But like, when you come to MJ Biz, what are you hoping to get out of it?
Well, we came on 2 missions. Number one, to try to find some new genetics to bring back, new genetics partners, people to work with. But our main mission was looking for new packaging, more like innovative ideas, maybe new pens, new whatever we could find new to bring out. We are doing a relaunch or refocus, we're calling it, Q2 of next year. So we're gonna add 4 new SKUs to the lineup. So we'll be doing rosin, 1 gram rosin pucks, half-gram rosin pens, donuts, and there's one more SKU, but I don't remember it right now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Is there a product you've seen at MJ Biz that's like excited you or that has made you curious?
Yeah, I'd say, I'm not sure the name of the company, but I'm gonna check them back out. They had a dual cartridge rosin pen. They had 2 cartridges, one on each side, with a switch in the middle.
No way.
So you could hit the left side, one flavor, hit the right side, a different flavor, put it in the middle and hit both flavors.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they just released it.
Like
yeah.
This is a brand new thing in
brand new, yeah. It just,
wow.
They didn't even have it on the floor. They pulled it out and showed me.
Oh man, it's like one of those double-sided swords.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Did you try it out or you just saw that it's a
just
thing?
Yeah, just saw it. Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome.
But yeah, it was they're glass cartridges, and each one has its own burn element, so it stays fresh. But
you think it's going to be successful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do. Yeah, it'd be great.
That's awesome, man.
It's very cool.
And how many people from Michigan have you seen here? Is Michigan kind of like making its presence felt?
Yeah, there were a lot of Michigan people here. Yeah, I'd say at least, well, me personally, I probably ran into 50 at least. But I'm sure there's hundreds.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a Michigan party, the My Canna Pros, you know those guys?
Yeah.
They had a party last night that we helped sponsor and didn't even show up for because it's Vegas, dude. You can't, there's just too much to do, and it takes freaking 2 hours to get sat at a restaurant. And the city is just impossible to like get Uber. You have to walk a mile just to get to your Uber because they don't want you to take an Uber. They just want you to walk from casino to casino so they can take off. It's the most capitalistic.
Yeah, I think I'm like $300 into Uber this week.
Oh God, it's horrible.
Oh yeah, at least.
But, what are some things? You know, the last question I got for you. What are some exciting things that Primitiv is doing that people should be on the lookout for?
Really, we've been searching. I guess the biggest thing is Calvin's been going out hand selecting genetics. This year, we've probably gone through well over 100 different samples of flower, and he's gone through every single sample, has smoked it, take notes on it, hand selected every new genetic we're bringing in. He is hand selected. Yeah, I'm most excited for the library and all the new flavors we have coming out. We have a lot of unique flavors you don't see every day. Some real nice exclusives coming out that you'll only see with us. So
amazing, man.
Very excited.
Congrats on the success, and you definitely earned it. You worked your ass off to be where you are. I could tell. I'm not a Pisces, but I feel like I have good enough intuition. I'm a Taurus. What does that mean if you're into astrology?
I don't know what that would mean.
All right, brother. Where can people find, if they want to learn more about Primitiv, where can they find you guys?
Just Google us. You can find us on Weed Maps, Dutchie, anywhere.
What's your Instagram again?
Brando_Primitiv Group.
Brando_Primitiv. All right. Thank you so much for sitting down with me,
no
brother.
problem, man.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I just wrote a rebate check. 500K, call free money. You could change your life in a day.